As autumn faded, King Rodri rode towards an impending battle, symbolizing the decline of the Visigothic realm which had dominated the Iberian Peninsula for 3 centuries. The kingdom was fraught with internal strife as noble houses engaged in treachery, while peasants suffered under oppressive taxes. The royal court was rife with disputes over succession, further destabilizing an already crumbling authority. Within a year, the ancient realm of Toledo was poised to fall, driven by the ambitions of Musa ibn Musa, the Umayyad governor of North Africa, and his lieutenant Tariq ibn Ziyad, who led fierce Berber warriors. Their conquest was spurred by Count Julian, whose personal grievances against King Rodri motivated an unexpected invitation to seize the land across the narrow Strait of Gibraltar. Julian's astute strategy turned a potential venture into a well-planned invasion, as he engaged in covert negotiations with Arab commanders. When Tariq's contingent landed near what would be named Jabal Tariq, they encountered virtually no resistance from poorly defended coastal garrisons. The promising and scenic terrain of the Iberian Peninsula lay ahead, inviting further conquest. The Gothic kingdom's response to a wildfire invasion exposed its vulnerabilities, as local commanders hesitated for royal orders that arrived too late, and regional nobles considered their own interests. Amidst this turmoil, Musa sent reinforcements to support Tariq, enhancing his forces with cavalry, infantry, and skilled administrators, signaling the start of a profound transformation in Iberian history. This culminated in a critical confrontation at the Guadalete River, marking a pivotal moment between the old and new worlds. A diverse army led by King Rodri faced significant internal distrust, which contributed to its swift defeat in battle. Tariq's seasoned cavalry exploited weaknesses in the Gothic lines, leading to a rapid disintegration of the royal forces as key nobles fled. The resultant victory for Tariq enabled the quick surrender of major cities such as Cordoba and Seville, marking a decisive turning point in the conquest of the Iberian Peninsula. In just 7 years, Arab armies rapidly conquered from southern beaches to the Pyrenean peaks, establishing Al-Andalus under Umayyad rule. Their sophisticated governance model, which included respecting local customs and allowing religious freedoms for Christians and Jews, attracted many who preferred it over Gothic rule. The arrival of Abdal Rahman I signaled the start of a transformative era for the region. The establishment of an independent emirate in Cordoba marked a significant transformation for Al-Andalus, which began to develop its own distinct identity. This era witnessed a cultural renaissance, with Cordoba emerging as a major European city that attracted scholars, artisans, and immigrants, enriching the region with knowledge and innovation. The blending of diverse cultures led to a unique society, although the foundations for future conflicts were also being laid. In the remote valleys of Asturias, Gothic nobleman Pelayo inspired a movement to restore the old faith following the Arab conquest, emphasizing divine providence and persistence. The victory at Covadonga, though minor in military terms, symbolized a turning point by proving that the conquerors could be resisted. This initial triumph ignited hope among northern communities and laid the groundwork for an enduring resistance that would shape Iberian history for centuries. The emergence of the Reconquista in northern Iberia was born out of survival against Arab rule, as communities adapted to the harsh terrain and integrated military resistance with the preservation of culture and faith. As leaders like Alfonso I established governance structures and a sense of mission, these fragmented communities formed a resilient network, fostering a unique warrior culture and preparing for eventual reconquest. The societal and economic developments during this period set the stage for a prolonged confrontation, ultimately transforming Iberia and shaping its identity. Regional governors declared independence, leading to the fragmentation of a once unified realm into over 20 city-states known as petty kingdoms. By 1031, This division allowed a cultural renaissance to flourish, as competing monarchs supported the arts and sciences, notably seen in Seville's literary salons and scholarly translations in the Visigothic capital. However, their political instability and rivalries weakened their ability to defend against northern powers, often resorting to tribute payments rather than warfare. Regular tribute payments from Arab monarchs significantly shifted the power dynamics in Iberia, as gold from West African mines enriched northern kingdoms like Leon, Castile, and Navarre. This financial influx enabled previously impoverished highland territories to develop professional armies and ambitious construction projects. Arab wealth significantly contributed to the prosperity and architectural developments in northern territories, with churches like the Cathedral of Jaca showcasing this influence through borrowed elements from Arab designs. The King of Leon adeptly manipulated political alliances and warfare strategies, enabling his realm to thrive amidst conflicts and expansions, while fostering a blend of cultures that reflected in both diplomacy and military innovations. His reign marked a transition from guerrilla tactics to conventional warfare, incorporating advanced engineering and cavalry improvements reflecting Arab contributions. The emergence of Castile as an independent power marked a significant shift in Iberian politics, characterized by a nobility shaped by warfare and an emphasis on mobility and initiative that defined Spanish culture. Sancho III of Navarre's granting of Castile established the foundation for its aggressive territorial ambitions, supported by an aristocracy derived from battlefield success rather than land ownership. The legal systems and administrative structures developed during this period facilitated a blend of social mobility, legal rights for settlers,